23, Tuesday. Still want to be a trucker? I've been on the road for about half an hour now. Yeah, just over half an hour. I ended up in that where I tipped yesterday morning. I didn't record much after the competition details. I was going to, and then the opportunity just didn't arise. But I was in Tamworth, and then from Tamworth I went over to Huntington in Cambridgeshire to do a trailer swap. Which after I located the trailer, because it was, the yard was spread about, massive place, massive yard. Eventually found it and swapped trailers over, but I was running out of time. Now I had just enough time to get down to London Gateway, but I would have had to have negotiated the M25 obviously, and that probably would have been the A13, and that probably would have put another half hour, 45 minutes to an hour, you know, who knows, onto my day, which meant that my VBS this morning would have been a later VBS, which means then I wouldn't have made my appointment time for the day's tip. So I decided I wanted to stay. I'm limited to where I can stay around here. There isn't a lot. Peterborough services, Birchanger. I can't stay in South Mims, and then that's it really. So it's shit or bust. Peterborough's mobbed, and by the time I'd got there, it would have been about 5:30. I'd have been in. Chances are I may not have got in. So, just up the road from Huntington, back on the A4, get back on the A14, and head north. Only a couple of miles. So I'm only going out my way a couple of miles. Is a snap account. It's a hauliers yard, and they rent out slots in their yard. Really nice place. That really, it's all right. Showers. It's Williams's yard, just off the A14, and yeah, it was all right. Shower, kitchen. Yeah, it's pretty. You know, it's all right. Does the job. It's cheap. Not that I'm paying, but you know, it's on account, so I don't have to put the money in and wait for it to come back. Oh, bumps. And overnighted there last night. Oh, I was really tired when I pulled up, for being first day back and everything. So I was asleep for about 7:30. I had something to eat. Fell asleep. I thought that'd do me. I've got about 7 hours worth of sleep to go, seeing as I'm up early. Up at 2:15. Woke up at 10. Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. I could have got going. But you know, ka-ching, wide awake. Not what you need. And I eventually got off to sleep about 12:30, 1:15. And then I was a bit restless after that. Before I know it, the alarm's going off and I'm in a deep sleep, and it's like being like 50,000 leagues below the sea, you know? You've got to try and swim to the surface. Oh my word. That was hard work. But I've had a bit of caffeine. I've got a pint to go. So we should be alright. So we've only got just over an hour to get down the Gateway. And I might be able to, with a bit of luck, be able to squeak in a 45. So I'll get half hour's worth of kit then. And I'll get on the docks for just after 5 o'clock. And then head over to Faversham. Anyone who knows their beers will know of a local beer maker in Faversham. So I'm going there to tip, and then I'm going back to Gateway, get the box off, get another empty box on, then I'm going back to the Bridge of Death to load up with waste paper to head back to Southampton. I don't know how far I'm going to get today. No idea. You know, it's in the lap of the gods. It's in the lap of the traffic gods. But down to Faversham is probably about an hour, hour and a half max with no traffic. So technically it's all possible. But that depends on how long it takes to tip. I suspect what I'm tipping is on pallets. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. And then, yeah. So it could be staying in Erith, Clackett Lane, or Cobham, or Fleet. It's one or the other. One of those 3 or 4 places. See what happens. So yeah, that's a bit of an update. 3:28 at the moment. It's only 2 degrees out, I think. 2 degrees. I'm in my shorts. Although I won't be for long today because I've got to go on the gateway, and it's always advisable when it's really cold like this not to wear shorts. Because when you park your truck into the slot on the docks there, you get out, hard hat on, high vis, all that shit, and you go out to the terminal. You're in bays of 5, and it's all automated. But the cranes, because they're automated, have a habit of just stopping. So then you have to phone, you have to make a call, speak to the operators and say, you know, what the problem is. Then they might come out, and then it takes time to reset the crane. You know, I've been stood out there for 45 minutes to an hour before. And I really don't want to be doing that in shorts when it's only 2 degrees. So I'll be putting a pair of jeans on. And then I've got to go to like the Bridge of Death, and you've got to wear trousers there anyway, so I'll probably end up keeping them on for the day. Depends how hot I get. So I'm off to drink coffee and eat Jaffa cakes. Healthy start to the year, eh? I'll speak to you later. Hello! There's some tight ass places here. Not seeing much out of that mirror. You can always tell how tight a place is by how many dents there are in the fences. There's a lot of dents in that fence. So that's me tipped. Got there at 8 o'clock and they said, sorry driver, can't tip you till 9. Shunter's not in. There was a trailer in the way. I was like, oh, right, okay. One of those things then, isn't it? Thankfully they got it moved by 8:30. Time now is 9:20. Quick tip, love it. So heading back to London Gateway. It's just fucking awkward place here. Heading back to London Gateway now.
Turn left.
After I've wound me way. There you go. It was a bit better. After I've wound my way through Faversham. This road was really busy this morning when I come down.
We're calculating.
Wheel up. It's telling me I've got a brake light out, but I've checked them all and I haven't. Oh, I don't know what's going on. Bloody truck. So I'm just going to go through Faversham, get on the motorway, and I'll phone up and get a VBS for yeah, getting on the docks again. Beautiful day today, bit nippy. See, we had a bit of a frost here. See that brand new roundabout put in? Tight as. Look at the trucks have gone through on the right there. Well, I can get round, but obviously a lot of trucks haven't bothered. They've just gone over the roundabout. Jeez. Just, I don't know what it is with planners that don't recognise the fact that big vehicles have to go through there, and they need a little bit more space. I mean, I got through without going on the curbs or anything, but you know, it's tight and there's no need for it. It's not like they were short of space. We're going left here. I'm just going out exactly the same way as I came in.
Turn left at the roundabout, taking the first exit.
I've got to take up all the road here. You're going to have the sun in your eyes now. So I think this is the outskirts of Faversham. Medieval market town. It's quite a nice little place. Well, I don't know what there's some really old houses down here. No idea what Faversham is like itself once you get into it. So I can't get anywhere near it in this truck. Not that I would want it. So it's down here to a set of lights and turn right. A bit tight. Those old houses on the right there. Stay there, that's it. Taking it nice and steady, no rush. Right at these lights. See how much room we got. Not a lot by the looks of it. The lights are green.
Take the next right onto Ashford Road.
Nice and wide, plenty of room. Spot on. Nay, bother. So I delivered there and it was all on pallets. Easy. But he was telling me that the pallets they're on aren't suitable to go to the supermarket, so it's got to be taken off of the pallets that it's on and put on, then restacked onto another pallet. What a waste of time. Well, it's not a waste of time, but it's a It's a waste. It's a cost, isn't it? How narrow these bloody curbs are here. Jeez. Right. Over the road and loop round. And then we get on the M2 or A2, M2. To dig me sunnies out. Where's the road? Here it is. Here we go. London M2.
Turn left towards M2 towards London.
Well, everything's bloody narrow round here, even the slip roads. It was tight coming off from the slip road actually. There we go, and we're away. So I shall speak to you all a bit later. Probably when we're heading towards the Bridge of Death or coming out, one or the other. Speak to you all later. Hello. We're just about to go over the River Ouse. I don't know how much you see of it from this direction. So we're still on the M2. That's it, you come up the inside of me. Rubbish flying out the back of that van. That was a tin can. Oh, silver foil tray. Not too bad. Still rubbish. I think we're going over the River Ouse. So she was heavy on the way out this morning. She was pretty much maxed out. Obviously we're empty now. We're going back, drop this box off, get another box, and then max ourselves out again. Got on the docks for 11 o'clock to get this empty off. Then to another place to get an empty back on again. I think this might need to be in the right hand lane in a minute. Well, then move over one. Yeah, there we go. Is it seeing me? Yeah. About to go over the bridge, I think. It's a mile-an-hour limit. Don't know how much you can see. I don't know whether you're going to see much, to be honest with you. Still got my cough. Well, below us is the River Ouse. see more actually coming the other
Keep
way.
right towards M25 towards London.
Yawning. Oh, there you go. Trust me, there was a river down there. So don't forget, competition is up and running. Let me know, how many miles do you think I did last year? How many miles did I do last year? And the winner will get, depending on what vouchers I can get, we'll get like a card, and I'll send it through the end of the post, so you'll have to give me an email address so I can correspond with you. What's going on here? Is it staying there? Yeah. And so I can get it sent to you. It's coming across. I'm going to have to slow down. Come on in. I couldn't go around him because I had vehicles to me right. And that slowed me down a bit. Yeah, pick up some speed in a minute. Home Junction. Oh, it's the road. Jeez. Right. That's enough excitement for one day for you. I might put you on in a bit. Speak to you later. Hello. So we're on the A13. Just come off the M25, going under the tunnel, and just getting onto the onto the A13 now, just where the roadworks are. And you would have thought they would have been done by now, considering they look more or less done last time I was up here, which was like sort of probably early November. Almost looks like they've gone backwards. I don't know what they're doing.
Keep right towards A13 towards Basildon.
You have a look, see what you think. 40 mile an hour limit. I come through here this morning, it was dark. Oh Christ, hell of a drop there. I come through here this morning, early doors, and obviously I couldn't see a lot, but I really don't know what they've been doing for the last 7 weeks. Bugger all by the looks of it. None of this looks any different. Apart from there's absolutely nobody working here now. No, is this it? Yeah, there's absolutely nobody here. No contractors whatsoever. you see anybody working along here? Because I can't. Oh, there's somebody up in a slough up on the right there. Oh, golden arches, bloody bumps in the road. So there's a bloke working there. The road's got worse. And there's not a soul. I'm sure there used to be site huts and everything in there. Or are they down here? No, they were back there. They've all gone. So it's almost like that's it, run out of money, job done, end of story. Oh, there's a couple of blokes down here. Blimey. That is it. There's some people in there. And just the other side of that bridge, that's it. It's as far as it sort of roadworks end. Bizarre.
Exit left.
It's like, you know, there's all this here, but it's just, there's no one here. Anyway. That's about it. I'll speak to you later. Look at these fucking seagulls, look. Jesus. Get out. Fucking hell. Get out. They're fucking mental. It's like swarms of them. Bridge of death. I'm fully loaded as well, 43 and a bit ton. Good job I didn't have I want full of diesel, or just under half a tank. Oh, they filled in the pole. Sort of. Fucking hell. Power on out of here. Go on, girl. Make your mind up. There you go. Oh, look at this lot trying to get in. Fucking hell. I was lucky, I was in and out really. Because normally what they do when it's busy like this is they send you out and you've got to park here before you go back in again. There's a good place to park, wasn't it, mate? So I didn't have that. I got in there and they got me straight on a bay. So I didn't have to wait out there like most of the others at all. Just got the fun of getting out of here now. Right, I'm on 13 hours now.
Roundabout, taking the first exit.
So I'm going to try and get into Clackett. I might get to Cobham. We've got to try and get out of here first. And it's a bit mental. There you go, lovely. Cheers, fella. Fridge man, let me out. It's a fucking cyclist around the back of me. That's all right. So I was all right in there today. Oh, it's all right. You know what I mean? It's, you just go there. You know you're going to have a bit of a wait. Not so bad if it's your first one only job of the day, but when it's your last one like this, it's put me over a 13. So yeah, because I need to be parked up sort of now. And clearly that ain't gonna happen. Even if I drove down the road to the nearest truck park, I'd be over 13, so I may as well head down the road a bit. She's well heavy. Right, it's 3:30. So I'll just get up to the motorway with you and I'll say adios. Nice sky tonight though. And it's going to be a bit nippy though, but it's clouding up. So what's the temperature today? What's the temperature now? 6 degrees.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
You never know where they're going because they don't
Take
put a
the
signal
second
on.
exit onto University Way.
So we're going around the bottom of the M25. So I've got the choice of Clackett or Cobham. Cobham's about 40 minutes away. So I'd get there about 4:30, I reckon. 4:30 at the latest, which isn't too bad.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit. Take the second exit onto Bob Dunn Way.
Bob Dunn? Who is Bob Dunn? It's his way, Bob Dunn Way. Sounding Chinese, Bob Dunn Way. Bit like Wincanton. Wincanton. He's on a mission, that boy. I just can't go any faster. I reckon it could be Clackett. The speed I'm going, this is well heavy. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
roundabout, taking the second exit. Take the second exit towards M20 to Gatwick.
This is the one, but there's only room for me. I'm struggling to get uphill like. Oh, got it. Yeah, he thought I was in the wrong lane. What was wrong with you?
Enter the roundabout, take the third exit.
Oh, just cut across me, why don't you? What is wrong with these people?
Take the third exit towards M23 to Gatwick.
Somewhere there's a highways agency lad tucked up behind me. So this is fun coming out of here, not. And we can't see anything. Because we're going ultra slow. And I've got to get over a lane. Truck coming up fast, I won't impede him. Now I'll go again. Cruise on and away we go. Slowly. 40 mile an hour. I'm pushing on as hard as I can. It's the highways boys. Traffic officer. I don't know what they do. Highways England traffic officer. What do they do? What do they do? Is that the ones that sort of help you out when you break down and just sort of like put some cones out and wave people around? I think it is, isn't it?
Keep right towards M23 towards Dover.
So we're off now. So yeah, that was my day. I say I'm going to either be parking up in Clackett or in Cobham. One or the other. Probably Cobham. Yeah, I think so. I could get as far as Fleet, but by the time I get there, I could run out of parking spaces. It's always this time of night, it's always like, you know, it's pot luck, isn't it? You know, you never know.
Speed camera ahead.
Absolutely pot luck. So, anyway, today we left Huntingdon at early o'clock. No, it was just up the road from Huntingdon, wasn't far away.
Reducing speed.
8 or 9 miles, shut up. About 8 or 9 miles from Huntingdon. And then we went down to London Gateway, box off, box on. Then we went down into Faversham, shut up. Went down to Faversham, unloaded, back to London Gateway, got rid of the empty box, got a new box on, well, a new empty box.
Reduce your speed.
Went to Crayford and filled it up to the brim, and now we're heading for the hills, heading back towards Southampton. So we'll be on Southampton docks early o'clock tomorrow. And I don't know about you, but I can't see a thing. doing 47 mile an hour. And what are they all about? They shouldn't be allowed on the motorway doing that speed. Move back across in a minute once I've cleared them, but no, I don't. I'll stay in this lane, don't I? Yeah, stay in this lane. Otherwise, I'm off on the M20. So there you go. That was my day. I hope you had a good day. My day has been long. Now I've been at work for 13 hours. From the time I started till now, and I haven't parked up yet. So it's going to be a 13 and a half, 14 hour day today. And I'll phone the office up in a minute and see what time they want me on the docks in the morning. So anyway, I'll speak to you all probably tomorrow, or maybe the next day. I don't know. Anyway, speak to you all later.